Hello guys, this is Atalaya, and as promised, I'm coming back to do my second video of today. The first one I did was the Boohoo haul, and yeah, it turned out great if I do say so myself. I really love the things that I chose. But anyways, this is a totally different kind of video. This is a video about visions and becoming what you want to be, and goals and inspiration and motivation and things like that. And that's something else that I want to include in my channel. I myself, I would say that I'm a motivational person. I try to be inspiring because I have been through a lot, and I do want to inspire people, and I do believe that God put me through different seasons in my life to actually build me up, build my character up, to be able to pour into other people. So I think that's part of my ministry. I think that everybody is born with a purpose in the ministry. Everybody, I believe, is born with a ministry, and I think that that is part of my ministry, just to inspire people and motivate people, and through my stories and through my shortcomings and through my overcomings, you know, just inspire people and motivate people. So that's what I want to talk to you about today. This video in particular is about my vision board. I have known about doing vision boards ever since I was like in 7th or 8th grade. My aunt Debbie, God rest her soul, she used to have me, my sister, a few other people, like teens, come over to her house, just teen girls. She had like a little teen girl ministry, and we used to go over to her house. And one of the times that we went over there, she had us create a vision board. And I remember clearly on that vision board, I put that I wanted to work in the entertainment field. I wanted a Jeep. I remember something about graduation that I put on there, and everything. The reason why I remember those things so clearly is because those things came to pass. I actually got a chance to work in entertainment, and at the time that I put that on the vision board, it was not a known thing to my family and friends that I wanted to work in entertainment, because I was living in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and those opportunities just wasn't there. So it was kind of like a secret, if you will. But yeah, I put that on there not knowing what I wanted to do in entertainment. I didn't know if I wanted to act. I didn't know what I could do, but I know that I wanted to do it. That entertainment always intrigued me. Like the entertainment business, shows behind the scenes, that kind of stuff always intrigued me. So I knew that I wanted to do that. So I put that on there. And it was like 7th or 8th grade that I put that on there, maybe 9th. And that came to pass. I did get a Jeep. I had a Jeep back in 2010, I believe 2013. So that came to pass. Just a few things that I remember, you know, all of it came to pass. So I have been an advocate for vision boards for a long time. This year I took it a little bit more seriously. I actually did research, started looking at other YouTubers, and saw what they put into their vision boards and what their mindset was. I actually had to go back and change my mindset, because I'm actually coming from a few seasons of my life where I lost a lot of stuff. I went through a divorce, as you all know. Through that, I lost stuff, and I really beat myself up about a lot of things, losing everything. So I had to go in and kind of like change my mind and rework how I think and how I speak, and that's part of vision. You just don't put things on a board and think that it's going to come to pass. You have to change your mindset. You have to change what comes out of your mouth, and how you look at things, and how you treat people, and actually how you treat yourself. So that's what I actually had to do. I started my vision board on New Year's Eve, and I worked right up until the clock strike 12 to New Year's. So yeah, I actually work with lists as well. So along with my vision board, I do lists. I did one from January, February combined. I plan on doing one for March, April, and so on. As I looked at my list, I went over it with my sister on the phone, and I was just like, that's done, that's done, that's done. And what you have to understand is, a lot of things that you put on your vision board and your vision list is not going to happen exactly how you envision it. When I was looking at my list, I was like, oh my goodness. That happens. Sometimes it happens without you even realizing it. And that just blows my mind. So be just very open. Don't isolate your vision as to be just what you think, how you think is going to happen, because it can happen a whole nother way. One story that I have been wanting a desk for my daughter's room, and I put that on my vision board. So I was thinking, okay, so by February I should have purchased a desk for Angel's room because I had this computer that I wanted to put on it. And I was like, dang, do I have the money? Because, you know, starting the new year after Christmas, bills and all that stuff, I don't got the money to buy a desk. Well, at my old job, they were throwing a lot of stuff away, taking stuff to the Goodwill, just getting rid of a lot of stuff. So I went into this room called the multi-purpose room, and in the middle of the room, there was a pile of furniture, papers, balls, all kinds of stuff. And I'm like, what y'all doing with this desk? And the young lady there, she was like, well, we're throwing this out. If you want it, it needs to be gone by today. So I sure did pull my truck around and put that desk in my truck, and I got that desk. And it did not happen how I wanted. I thought that I was going to actually have to purchase a desk, where a desk showed up right in front of me and it was free of charge. I had also put on there that I wanted to change jobs. Do you understand? I've been applying different places because I wanted a job that better fit my lifestyle and better fit my skills and abilities. And yeah, I had been applying and I never really got a bite back. But lo and behold, in January I did, and I started my new job as of March 6th, 2017. I also put in there that I wanted a car. I'll get into that later. But yeah, those are just some of the things that actually happened. I do want to show you my vision board, but first I do want to encourage you to make your vision board. Change the way you think, change the way you speak. If you don't want to do a vision board, just start writing that stuff down. Write goals, write aspirations for yourself, write down quotes, motivate yourself. Because a lot of times, most of the time, we hold ourselves back because it's in our mind that we can't have certain things. Why pray for stuff if you don't believe that you're worthy of it? Why? I had to change that about myself. Why pray for something if you don't even believe that you're worthy, that you can get it? Change that, and then I promise you that things will start happening. So this is my vision board, and it's falling apart. I need to put some more pins in it. First off, I use the canvas. You can use a regular piece of cardboard, poster board from the dollar store. You could use, I got this from church because we're doing them at church too. You can use this big old thing, and I would have put my vision board on that, but I'd already made one, so I'm gonna save this one because I might do a mid-year vision board. But you can use that, use whatever you have. I went through magazines, and I got a lot of pictures and stuff. But on my vision board, smack dab in the middle, is a picture of me because it's mine. So that's me. And around it, I hope y'all can see this. If not, I apologize. If not, then I'll take pictures and I'll insert them. Around the picture of me, I put different sayings like live it up, the art of arrival. I put the art of arrival because the last few years of my life, I felt like I was being hidden, and I know that I was being hidden for a reason. And now I've accepted God's word of you have arrived, and this is your time. So I put the art of arrival, bounce back. That's another thing. At one point I was up here, and then I went all the way down. So now it's time to bounce back. And you all know, well, some of you know the saying that in order to catapult and go and spring forward, you have to be pulled back. So I was pulled back. Now it's time for me to bounce back. I put strength in your story because I feel and I know that I have a great story to share with people, to inspire them and motivate them. I put relax, renew, reset because that's always needed. Activate your within. Sometimes your within gets in the way of everything you're doing, but if you activate the right things within, you can overcome that. I put get organized. Less mess, less stress. That's always important. You are inspiring. I put dream, manifest your destiny, win, heal, elevate, happiness, healthy and happiness, and refresh. So those are the things that I put just to kind of motivate me daily. I'm not saying that I'm perfect, and some days are hard. So that's why I have this up in my room, because some days are difficult. On this side of my vision board, I put like all my entertainment stuff, my Hollywood stuff, entrepreneur, boss life. I did it, Lionsgate, Hollywood, HBO, time to shine. This year's biggest breakout star. I put some ladies doing hair and makeup. That actually happened when I went to Atlanta. This actual image happened. I put a lady with a camera. This happened when I went on set in Atlanta. I promise you, I'm gonna have to insert a picture. I promise you, this lady, not her for real, but this image was there on set. That was crazy. I'll put pictures up. And the guy with the camera, Denzel Washington, I love him. Everything that he stands for is very inspiring, so I'll put him up there. I put travel. And at the time that I did this, I did not know that I was going to be taking a flight to Atlanta less than a month. Well, a little over a month. So that actually came to pass. Packing, destinations, United, beaches. I put all that because I do plan to travel more. I don't know if y'all can see that. But if not, I'll insert pictures. On the other side of my board, I put a better home. So I have a lot of home stuff because we live in an apartment now and I want to move. I'm not saying that I want to buy a house or we should buy a house, but I do want to kind of upgrade from this apartment. This is what we started in. So I want to upgrade this year. So I put better home stuff. And then at the bottom over here in the corner, I put some goals like just for personal family. I put a new baby because I do plan on having a new baby, and there is challenges along with that I'm dealing with and going through. So I put that on there just to keep myself motivated about this new baby, because I believe that God is a healer, and that I've already got word that that's going to happen. So it may be some videos coming up with that too. My God, nobody knew the challenges and stuff that I was going through as far as having a baby, but people that I don't know that well coming up to me, giving me a word from God about this new baby. So I put that on there. Eat great, lose weight. Of course, that's always, thing. I ain't gonna ever be skinny, but it wouldn't hurt to eat great and lose weight. My income will increase. I believe that's true. Genius ideas, working hard, looking good, and that's a win-win. I put $550,000. I wrote a check for myself for $550,000 because I believe that's very possible. Everything that I put on this board is within reach. It's very possible. I put a car on there, and it's crazy because I knew we needed another car. We were a one-car family, and I knew we needed another car, so I put that on there. I put that on my list. And when I went to the college, first of all, I have horrible credit. I went through a divorce. And in my first marriage, not to put all my business out there, but we lost a lot going through that divorce. Like, it was a lot lost. And through that, I got 2 repossessions. So I didn't think that I would ever be able to go sign my name on the dotted line for no car. But I did. And no, the note is not astronomical out of this. Like, it's a normal note. So when I went to the car lot, I had put a Malibu on there. So of course I'm looking at all the Malibus. And when we went and ran the numbers for the Malibu, I was like, no, I'm not paying that per month. No, it's not gonna work for me. So the guy was like, have you ever thought about a Kia Optima? And I'm just like, no, never thought about a Kia. I only looked at Malibus and Impalas and stuff like that because I'm a Chevy type girl. So he's like, you should look at this car. Mind you, the Malibus that I was looking at, none of them looked like the car on my vision board. They were all black, different colors. But I was thinking, well, I have a Malibu on my vision board, so that's what I'm going for. But it didn't happen that way. So when he took me over to the Kia Optima, everything looked good. And when we ran the numbers, everything came back good. When I got home and looked at my vision board, it's the same car, except that's a Chevy and I have a Kia. I'll insert a picture of that as well. And that just blew my mind. That just blew my mind. So I'm looking at my vision board, and these things are literally jumping out at me in the natural. And I'm just like, God, thank you, because it's all him. And when you sync up with him and you believe in yourself as he does, things start to come to pass. So that's what I'm going to continue to do. Financially, spiritually, emotionally, physically, all of that. I'm going to continue to rid my mind of discouragement and low self-esteem and low self-worth, because if you don't feel like you're worthy of this stuff, that's low self-esteem and low self-worth. Write your vision down and believe that it can happen. Believe that you're worthy of it. Believe that you're a child of God, and that he, once you sync with him, he's gonna make all of that work. It is time. It's time for you to elevate. It's a year of elevation, sweetie pies. It's time for you to elevate. You can have all that you want, all that God has put in you have a purpose. He has put into you a purpose, and it's time for you to start walking in that. And it all starts with your mind and with what you put out into the universe, into the atmosphere. Stop talking crazy, because I was one, and I am one to talk crazy at times, but I have to change that. Stop talking crazy. An incident happened with me changing jobs with this previous job, saying some certain things like money wise, financial wise, and my first mind was to go up there and act a plumb dumb fool. But God said, no, I got you. Yeah, they're trying to, okay, what it is, they're trying to hold some money because they said that I took too many sick days or something crazy, which doesn't make sense. And my first mind was to go out there and go off on them, and no. God said, hold on, I got you. I looked in the mail yesterday, and there was an unexpected check in the mail. That alone shows me that God got me. Can't nobody take away what he has put into me and what he has told me. All of his promises are still valid. Just know that. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up. I pray that all of you have a vision for yourself, and that all of you feel like you're worthy of this vision and worthy of your purpose. I pray that all of you start to speak positivity into yourselves, into your family, into your atmosphere, into your environment. Make your environment a positive one. Okay? I love you. I gotta get up and turn off this camera. I love you guys. Keep being positive. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope that I helped somebody today. Yeah. I love you all. You guys have a wonderful day. God bless.